US-China trade war has just flipped the markets on their head. We're tracking this developing story that's sending some serious shockwaves through the financial world. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly what's going on and, more importantly, why you should care. So here's the headline. We've just seen a major escalation in the US-China trade war. It seems to have completely blindsided investors, and believe me, the fallout is already being felt all across the globe. The big question on everyone's mind right now is, why? Why are global markets suddenly taking such a hit? What on earth triggered this sharp downturn? Let's dig in. Okay, so what we're seeing isn't just some random market dip. No, this is a direct reaction to something much bigger. Those trade tensions between the US and China that have been simmering for so long, well, they've just boiled over. And the reaction from the market was immediate. And the key word here is exploded. This wasn't a slow burn, not at all. The source material really nails the sheer speed of this thing. That one word perfectly captures the shockwave that's hitting investors right now. So how did we get here so fast? Well, this huge sell-off wasn't random. It was sparked by a really rapid series of tit-for-tat actions between the world's two largest economies. Let's walk through that exact sequence. This really lays out the chain reaction perfectly. So first, you have the US announcing new tariff threats. Then, almost immediately, China doesn't just respond, it retaliates with a very specific targeted move. It's this direct back-and-forth escalation that has absolutely spooked the markets. And of course, these big political moves have very real, very direct financial consequences. So who's feeling the most pain from this sudden flare-up? Because the impact, well, it's definitely not being felt evenly across the board. The key term that analysts are throwing around is fresh volatility. So what does that actually mean? It means the market is seeing these rapid, significant, and really unpredictable price swings. For investors, that translates directly into a whole lot more uncertainty and, you guessed it, much higher risk. Okay, so where is all that risk concentrated? Number one, by a long shot, is tech stocks. They are the most exposed right now. And why is that? Well, it's because their supply chains are so deeply intertwined with China. This also puts just immense pressure on those broader global supply chains and really any multinational corporation with a big footprint in either country. And this chart, wow, it puts it all into perspective. Just look at the difference here. While the broader market is down 4%, which is significant, the tech sector is getting absolutely hammered, down a staggering 10%. This visualizes exactly why tech is at the epicenter of this whole thing. And let's be crystal clear, this isn't just some abstract financial news story. Whether you're a professional trader or you just have a 401k, this volatility is directly affecting your portfolio. This is an update that truly matters to your bottom line. So now that we've laid out the situation, the million-dollar question is, what happens next? Let's turn to the analysis and what the outlook could be from here. Right now, analysts are basically scrambling to figure out the long-term implications. This feels like more than just another chapter in the trade war. It feels like we've entered a brand new, far more volatile phase, and the full consequences, well, they're still being calculated. And that leaves us with the critical question right here. With all this fresh volatility now shot straight into the markets, where does the trade war possibly go from here? Are we going to see cooler heads prevail? Or are we on the brink of something even more disruptive? That is the massive uncertainty that every single investor is now facing.